Hey everybody, so I have decided that I'm going to be making videos again. Sorry my hair is all crazy, I just woke up. But basically I wanted to address a few issues, a few ideas that I have in mind for videos that I just feel are so misinformed and so just boggles my mind basically, because it's just how stupid and uninformed people can be before they actually take this action in particular. Right now I'm going to be talking about abortion. Now, this has been a very big debate between pro-lifers and pro-choicers. If you're pro-life, that basically means that you believe that every person should have a life. If you're pro-choice, you believe every woman should have a choice. Personally, I am pro-life. I feel every child, every individual should have a chance at life. But that also goes hand in hand with my religion and everything like that. But off topic, this is basically, I'm going to try my best to not get too personal in my beliefs and more of statistics. But I still have to give my opinion because this is my video. So, with a little of the actual facts, abortion is when a woman does not want a child. She's pregnant and does not want it. May something have happened that has caused her not to want this child, but she just, all in all, does not want a child. She then turn goes to an abortion clinic, or if it's the day after, she can take the Plan B, which is the day after pill. All, regardless, it is still abortion. If it's a pill, it doesn't matter. So, in turn, that's what it is. You go to an abortion clinic, they remove the fetus, and you are no longer pregnant. You still may have symptoms of pregnancy about a month or two after the abortion. So it may not take all pregnancy symptoms away at first. Well, basically, if you are pro-life or pro-choice, it doesn't really matter. This video is just to give you information on if you're still going to get an abortion, just to know the facts of abortion, just so you know what you're getting into. If you have an abortion, you obviously have to be pregnant. For you to be pregnant, you have to have the hormone HCG. That is the only way you will get a positive result on a test. There is no cases of a false positive on a pregnancy test. There are many cases of false negatives. You can have evaporation lines. The test could have been out of date. All these things could have happened. So a false negative is very possible. A false positive is almost impossible to have. There is no studies of that happening. So, in turn with that, to be pregnant or have the test, you have to be definitely be pregnant. So if you get a positive result, please call your doctor as soon as possible. So anyway, some of the statistics on or what people say about abortion is, it's my body, I can do what I want, or it's not a child yet, or cases just like that, or I was raped and that's why I got an abortion. I'm gonna start off with it's my body, it's not anyone else's, so I can do what I want. It, in turn, is not your body anymore. It may not have a heartbeat. It may not even have fingernails. But it is still a child in the process of growing. It's still a child. You have no right to kill a child. I mean, you see these murderers going to jail for killing these little girls, and you guys are like, yeah, he deserves to be in jail, while you women are killing children as well. And this is just the law, backing up with the law. If you kill a pregnant woman, you think you get charged with one murder? No, because you get charged with two. The woman and the baby. Does not matter if it's 1 week, if you're 1 week pregnant, which I think that's like before you even know you're pregnant, but let's just say you're 4 weeks pregnant. Doesn't have a heartbeat yet. The heartbeat forms around 12 weeks. They still get charged. There is no time frame of when it is considered a murder. Does not matter. It's still murder. So, that's just as law for you. Many of you may say I'm misinformed. My dad is a police officer, went to law school, all that, so I know what I'm talking about. So, anyway, if people say if you were raped. Now, I'm going to get a little personal here and say things I probably shouldn't say over YouTube, but you know what, I'm going to be honest with you, because this is something I'm very passionate about. Women say if they were raped. Now, me being a rape victim, I know what it's like. I know to be scared if you're pregnant, I know. And I know it may be hard to keep that child because you don't want to be reminded of your rapist. I get that. Me, I thought I was pregnant by my rapist. rapist, more than one, but luckily I was not, but I was still going to keep that child if I was. Just again because I'm pro-life, and I feel like, if God didn't want you to have a child, He would not give you one. So, but a lot of people believe in Allah, whatever, but that's a whole different subject on religion that is just not relevant here. So, basically, if you are raped, I get that you may have thoughts, but me personally, I feel if you do not want a child, that's fine. You may not be ready financially, emotionally, your relationship might just not be working with the father. I get that. But adoption is always an option. I'm not a big fan on adoption either, but I know it's a better alternative than killing a child. So if you do not want a child, I personally just believe that you should give it to a family who may be infertile in themselves, who cannot have children of their own, who would just love your child unconditionally and give the child the love that you may not be able to give them. And when they're 18, if you decide that maybe want to meet them, that's on you, what you want to do. If you never want to meet them, you don't have to. But again, I feel like women should be informed about abortion. Me, personally, when I was 14, I was raped, and I went to the hospital to get a rape kit and everything, and they gave me the Plan B. At the time, I did not know what the Plan B was, and now I know it's a form of abortion. It's an abortion pill, and if I would have known that, being so young, I would have not done it. But because I was so misinformed, and no one had told me at the hospital what this pill was, they just told me I needed it. I feel that a lot of doctors and physicians are just not telling these patients the things that they need to know. Abortion or the abortion pill can cause you to be infertile, can increase your risk in miscarriage within future pregnancies, can cause stillbirths, can give you cervical cancer, can do all these horrible things that you may be misinformed, it may not be your fault, or you just don't care. And if that's the case, if you don't care about your body, you know what? Maybe it is better that you don't have a child, because obviously you don't care about someone else and you wouldn't be able to love them. But again, I'm just full pro-life. I feel you should just do what you have to do to give this child a life. But let's go on to statistics. This is a really long video, but it says in 2008, approximately 1.2 million abortions took place in the U.S., down from an estimated 1.29 million in 2002. Then it increased in 2011, and in 2009, abortion ratios by state ranged from low of 57 abortions per 1,000 live births in Mississippi and Wyoming. The annual number of illegal induced abortions in the U.S. is doubled between 1973 and 1979 and peaked in 1990. It is slowly going up between the years and has reached its full maximum point now in 2013. It says in 2009, 85% of all abortions were performed on a non-married woman, and a woman who's living with a partner to whom they are not married account for 25% of abortions, but only about 10% of women in the population. I'm reading off the computer, because I want to make sure I get all my facts right. Women who were 6 weeks pregnant, the percentage was 32.3%. 7 weeks was 17.8, 8 weeks was 14.0, 9 weeks was 9.3, 10 weeks was 6.6, 11 weeks was 5.1, 12 weeks was 3.9, 13 weeks was 2.8, and 14 to 15 weeks was 3.4. 16 to 17 weeks was 1.9, 18 to 20 weeks was 1.8, and 21 weeks and above was 1.3. Again, you have a heartbeat at 12 weeks with a child. So, again, a lot of women did not care. They just, whatever. But, again, these are some facts. And a few more about, I said it can affect certain things. In 2008, 12 women died as a result of complications from abortions. The number of deaths attributed to illegal induced abortions was highest before the 1980s. In 1972, the year before abortion was federally legalized, a total of 24 women died from causes known to be associated with illegal abortions, and 39 died as a result of known illegal abortions. So women are dying because they don't want children. So, like I said, you should know the facts. But I am done here. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. If I don't talk to you, a few topics I will be discussing is marijuana legalization, and a lot of other issues like cutting and stuff like that. Just basically issues that no one else wants to talk about. If you have any questions or requests for videos, please let me know. Alright, bye.